Alright, in the last probably two videos I mentioned about this topic about the fact that the housing, people nowadays talk about like building a house, a brand new house, or land and pack housing or renovation. Myself, who comes from a building family, when I mean building, like building industry family, and I get to see the tricks and the trades and the dirty of the trade as well. And I've made something very important message to one of my family members, which they came and seek my advice on land and package or building a new house, land and package. And I told them that in the current world, I would not recommend you to buy a house, especially right now, like land and package or land building a house. Because even though you write on a contract or sales contract or whatever, obviously the salesman will say, not the head, yes, it's going to be built by 2 years, the land's going to be released, for example, land and house release, and yeah, you're going to find a builder, and the builder has to build within this time frame, or else you're going to get a fine, X, Y, and Z. Sounds doom and gloom all on the paper, people put their deposit, they believe in that stuff, but when it gets actual on the real thing, this becomes a warfare, right? It has become like warfare, such as the land release has been delayed maybe 8 months or plus because whatever the outcome it is, or 1 year. I've been hearing a lot of my peers about that, and you're struggling because hang on, we've already signed the builder at this particular time, and we're locked in for this material and the building cost, whatever. So let's just say your land has been released later 1 year. As we know, we have material shortage, labor shortage, everything is going up by inflation, by the building, and the builder will knock on their door and say, hang on, the material, everything has skyrocketed, whatever, you have to pay for X amount of money. Okay, so obviously within the family, you guys are fighting a lot. Why is like this? You're blaming each other, or you blame the builders, or you blame the land, or this and that. But at the end of the day, you cannot help yourself. You have to build it because of it's on the land agreement. When you have the land agreement, you agree to build it. Okay, fair enough. And the builders start building, they'll say, oh, it'll take on this time, and you've delayed this and that. And this becomes a problem. Then maybe they split off the builder and say, hang on, there's another material hugged up, or this goods has been hugged up, there's a shortage, or the factory is delaying, blah blah blah, and you're delaying 9 months. Let's just say, hypothetically, it's actually 4 months to build a house or whatever, but you're delaying for 9 months, and you're on the rental. You promise your landlord that this particular date I'm going to move out because of this and that, and you go for another war, another stress of your current landlord is going to, and you're not kicking out because you told them that you're going to move out because of what's going on. The builder's going to slap you and say, oh, sorry, because of the weather. Obviously, they calculate on the contract weather, this and that. This material is going to go up. And this warfare, the way how it affects the impact on the family is extraordinary. Of course, extraordinary. That's land and house package. Let's talk about renovation, right? Small scale. Let's just say bathroom, kitchen. Alright, we did a quote, we finish it up, and we do this and do that. As builders, we have a lot of jobs juggling at the same time. Your job is not the only job that will survive every day. So we have to accommodate, other job is kicking us our ass and saying that, you have to finish this, you have to do this, the other tradesmen are coming, the waterproof is going to come in, the toilets have to come in, why are you not doing the walls, why are you not doing the plaster, this and that, and then you bombarded with all these calls, they call you 20 times. Then you do that, and you focus on that job. And my job, why are you not doing my bathroom? I have no toilet. Then you're going to call me 20 times a day. And that warfare, builders are all used to this because they have to deliver by demand, because they only care about dollars and the workers getting paid high functional as possible, because they don't know when they get all these jobs. They never know, we'll have a high peak season and a low peak season, and apparently all of us must fix the house in a high peak season, such as like Christmas or before New Year's. That's the most busiest time around the world, but everyone's slugging at the same time. I communicate with them. All these tradies, they're gonna charge double and triple on us because you want to get the job delivered, but we never finish the job because of there's so much high demand, there's so much money around. So when you have like that, then that's the way it is. And let's just say the outcome of the bathroom is leaking, or it's not maybe the tiles are not tiled properly, it's not showing properly, it's like, the gaps are not well, it's not leveled, it's not straight, there's puddles, or is the waterproofing is not working. Then you're gonna come and call me 20 times and get this done ASAP, or else I'm gonna take you to ACCC, which is the commission confer, or Department of Fair Trade, and get your license suspended. So it's a lot of pressure on the tradesmen and the builders, and it's a very, very hard gig, and that warfare is very, very difficult, that many people unexpected, because we're not programmed that way, because we're programmed 9 to 5, everything delivers, based on our workplace. But why the tradies, I pay them, I don't know, the tradesmen more than 20 or 50,000. I see families has gone through divorce. I've seen people just renovation going through divorce, money stress, coping mentally. It's very difficult. That's why a lot of those don't want to renovate their house, and many of the investors and renovators buy and flip their house. Makes more sense. People willing to spend extra money because they understand, they experience that war, and they don't want to go through that war ever again. Especially when you have kids around. Especially when you have a wife that has no toilet to shit in the bag all the time, or X, Y, and Z, where their toilet's not working. X, Y, and Z. And we're the tradies. We have to be blamed very, very hard. That's why I said this warfare is not made for everyone. And that's why I explained to my family member, you're not prepared for this warfare, and I can speed up your divorce very quickly if you go for the land package and what I explained in this video very quickly.